I'm in the country town of Cobram, which is gently nestled on the Murray River, and it forms part of what I like to call the Great Victorian Food Bowl. And for years and years and years, the farmers have been growing a great variety of really good produce. But it's only recently that they've been thinking about how to sell it, market it, and get it to us. And in fact, they'd like us to come to them. You see, we can drive up to the farm gate, meet the farmer, and really see where our produce comes from. And in some cases, pick it ourselves. Produce like true free-range pork, olives, olive oil and all the stuff that comes with it, citrus fruit, farmhouse cheese, wine, lamb, and even edible cactus. And it's all on the menu. In northern Victoria on the mighty Murray River is the small town of Cobram. And here you'll find some of the finest homegrown produce by a country mile. My river road trip begins at a free-range pig farm owned by Bernard Murray and his wife Kerry. Together they produce the best and happiest not-so-little piggies that go to market. How old are these pigs?
These are around about 21 weeks of age and they're going to market next week.
How many pigs have you got?
On the property at any one time we have around about 5,000 pigs all year round.
5,000?
Yeah.
I love the scope of it, but I thought, you know, free range they'd be running in the bush and there'd be grass and ponds and swimming pools and all sorts of stuff here.
Well, there is in some of the paddocks, but when you get to our scale, it's very hard to have, you know, lots and lots of grass everywhere. The pigs will eat the grass, and within a week of them getting into the paddock, the grass will be all gone.
But it's the little porkers I want to check out, and they're certainly feisty. Are they going to attack?
Look, only if you're not wearing gumboots.
Have a look. Starving hungry. Hey, you two. Hey, quit it. They're very cute, but, you know, they're very determined, aren't they?
They'll take advantage of the sow laying down.
They'll just go for it?
They'll go for it, yeah.
All right. So how often would you mate them then?
Every week.
Every week?
I've got a man that works in that section and that's all he does until his job's finished for the day.
Right.
And then he goes on to the rest of the farm.
So you send the sow in, bottle of wine, some flowers.
Yeah.
So
some nice music.
Get it on.
Yeah.
But not everything here has a romantic ending. I want to look at the crackling.
That's right.
She's coming beautiful.
Yeah, that's coming up there. I split it in half and butterfly it out and marinate it in brown bean and hoisin and ginger and garlic and some Monichino's brown muscat.
Yum.
No, actually, I took the
finger licking. This pork has given me an idea for the dish I'm going to do, and it comes with a bit of a twist. It's waiting for me by the bucket load just down the road at Bev Fisher's jam-packed 30-hectare orchard. And how many trees have you got on?
About 80,000.
80,000? Mm-hmm. All oranges?
No, all different ones.
So what have you got?
Lemons, grapefruit, limes, finger limes.
What are these ones?
These ones are Valentias.
So they're ready?
Yep.
It's ripe?
Ready? Yep.
This is where I always get my hands messy. I'm going to cut this. I hope there's no bugs in there.
So do I.
Oh, look at that. That is a stunning-looking orange.
They're all like that, Paul.
Oh,
every one of them.
Bragger. Bev's orchard has been in the family for 3 generations, and most of the fruit is turned into jam, jellies, juices, and even spices. But if you like your oranges a la naturale, you won't be disappointed.
We have a small amount we keep for farmers' markets.
OK, and farm gate, meaning that we can come up to the door and kind of knock and say...
That's right. Pick me some oranges.
Oh,
but I don't hold them in the shop. I just walk out to the tree and get them.
I love that. All right, I'm going to do an orange rice. I need a few more oranges. You better get picking, Bev. I'll just wait here. I'm just going to keep going. More. That is beautiful. I reckon that's probably enough.
That's enough?
Yep.
Lovely.
Thanks very much. After the break, I put the squeeze on my pork with some quarter-time oranges at one of the Murray's premier wineries. Sorry, Tony.
Lost your handle.
Sorry, mate. no foodie worth his salt can make the journey to Cobram and not stop at Monichino Wines. It's run by 2 generations of Monichinos, and this place is a real family affair. In fact, if you're related, you get a job, and the job of feeding this hungry lot goes to Fran. Buongiorno, Francesca. Come sta?
Buongiorno. Bene, grazie, lei.
Va bene, e tu? Grazie. Isn't this a beautiful, beautiful piece of Murray free-range pork?
Yes.
It's fantastic. I'm going to score this if I can, because it's pretty thick.
Hard.
Come on. What do you do here?
I cook.
Are you a chef?
No, I'm just a home cook like you, and I do the cooking here.
All right, that's done. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on the skin. Salt. And now...
Turn them over?
Yeah, just let me look at the bottom. Yeah, cool. To spice things up, I'm making a rub with some celery salt, cumin, fennel, paprika, garlic powder, pepper, and a touch of salt. What do you cook here?
Basically Italian.
Yep.
And it's just sort of just come naturally, and a lot of stuff we just got ourselves in the garden, and we try to source everything locally.
Well, you're Italian, you grow it.
We grow a lot, yes.
And hence you just go out and go, that's looking fresh.
That's it.
I'm going to make
whatever.
Yeah. So the skin's sitting in the oil, and I'm going to slow roast it in the oven 230, skin side down. Turn it down to about 150 and cook it for about an hour and a half, and that hopefully will crisp the skin. While the pork sizzles, I'll make up the rice using a combination of basmati and jasmine. Throw in a bit of orange juice, some coconut milk, and my special herbs and spices. I fried up 1 brown onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 bay leaves, and a little bit of orange rind.
Smells good.
Give it a mix, turn it on, cook it. 45 minutes later, it's cooked. It seems every member of the Monichino family has a specialty. And when it comes to sausages, that's the domain of Fran's hubby. OK, Tony, do your stuff.
Yes, we'll go for the salt first up.
Yep.
So we'll just sprinkle the salt.
Just chuck it in.
Don't be delicate.
Right, and then we'll go for the black pepper.
Yep.
A bit of paprika, just for a bit of colour. And also the hot chilli.
So this is a Piedmonte.
This is a calabrese with a touch of Piemonte. When we make the sausages, we marinate garlic, fresh garlic, in with some port. And you can smell that. Yes.
Wow.
You can start pouring that in.
Geez, that smells great already.
It has to be well mixed. Yep. Otherwise, you get a lot of air pockets when you fill in the sausage or the salami.
Did she tell you what to do, Tony?
No.
Only when we're working. That's the only time.
All right.
That's about it.
Oh, you're going to stuff this thing? Sorry, Tony.
Lost your handle.
Sorry, mate.
That's all right. I thought you could handle this.
Well,
So now he has to fill the funnel.
do you ever put cheese in your sausages? Red wine?
No. Red wine.
Yeah. Cheese. Sun-dried tomatoes?
No.
Not having much luck there. I might stop asking. Instead, I'll get myself busy and help Tony with his sausages. I'll give him a tie. There's a real art to it. Twist.
Look at this. He's a master.
Well done. Beautiful. How professional is that?
I'm a sausage master.
You've got the right apron for it too. You look like a butcher.
Finally, a compliment from Fran. Now that's worth celebrating with a glass of Monichino's finest. Terry Monichino took over from his dad as the chief winemaker. And how many wines do you make?
Oh, don't know.
You don't know?
Too many.
You're the winemaker, aren't you?
Oh, too many. God.
How do you get, you've got them all written down so you know what you're doing.
Yeah, some of this old stuff here is in Dad's head because he never wrote nothing down in those days. So.
You better ask him.
Yeah, I keep on asking him and he tells me a slightly different story every time.
This is actually...
Another one of Dad's experiments from 1980. White muscat.
Oh, I love white muscat. It's not very white.
It was white.
Was it?
With age, they develop a lot of colour.
Look at that. Geez, the colour's great, isn't it?
A lot of complexity going through there as well.
So you can't buy this one? You can't come up here to the cellar door and get this one?
We'll bottle off half a dozen.
Right.
Or maybe a dozen bottles every year.
Right, and that's it?
And that's it.
And do you let people know?
Not really.
Because there'll be a stampede at the door.
Plenty of people that know.
And there's plenty of reasons to stop at Monichino's wineries as they make a whopping 40 different wines. Now, I've grabbed a Sangiovese to go with my pork, which has come up a treat, and Terry's sausages, well, they're not bad either. Buon appetito. Buon appetit.
Cheers. Ching ching.
Chin chin.
Terry. Thank you, mate.
As one lady would say, tutta a tavolo a mangiare.
And a big family, that takes half an hour.
It does take half an hour.
You like the rice?
It's al dente.
It's just orange juice. You know, bay leaf. Yeah.
Oh, that pork. is amazing. And the crackle, beautiful.
It's just a love
You can
fest.
hear that crunch.
Well, thanks again for having us. Really appreciate it. I will certainly be back.
And that crackle is amazing.
You like the crackle?
Oh, good.
Coming up, what's the local secret that makes these guys so tender? We'll find out next.